partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run it.
How about you, Navia?
We've wrapped... Stocking up on materials. Well, our financials, though just piece...
Whoa!
Oh, so before I came over this time, and then... But,
That does sound...
Oh, what?
Let Paimon see! This looks like a... Okay, Paimon can...
I thought that is...
Well, no,
Anyway, worst comes to...
so you're...
Yep, you said you don't.
It's a bit sudden.
Then let's go.
Oh, you...
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The aquabus doesn't have... All right, follow... The engineer is...
So, Paimon is always...
Yeah, that's right. Khaled.
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still...
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use... You are right that it is a bit strange, though.
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying. The aquabus is so...
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even... But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. From what I've heard, the rights...
Huh. Well...
Yeah.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can...
All right, then. It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep...
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon, sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. While my papa was stiff like a board, my father would run the business.
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched...
Yeah, but those are just stories. But sometimes Silver once said that a name... So, over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold. I've lost many beloved people and memory. The fact won't change that they existed always. But I tell besides... We've reached the shore.
Navia... Do you think she's doing all right? Okay.
The wind rises.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and
Oh, hey!
Hey, we did hand over some of
Thank you for the compliment. As you see, I've been working close. Mr. Maloose with...
All right. There's no need. Were you waiting here?
Yeah, we contacted...
You're commissioning us.
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a but since my father was known as... But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being...
The funds to build the statue were freely donated.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we...
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just...
I agree wholeheartedly.
Hey. Just... Anyway, Florent.
But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should...
There's no... Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few... Didn't you say on the book, Florent?
You've got it, boss.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, I've actually just... So, I want to pick your brain for a bit.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too... If we were to stick with this pose...
Well, tabloids did indeed
Oh, Paimon was just kidding!
What Florent meant... You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. A happy pose.
With all that...
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to...
Yeah, and that'd probably be...
Could one of you try striking a pose... We tried to...
Ah, by that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really... Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island...
But there's something...
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this...
Wait, but we can't...
But then, since we're...
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots. Man, if I knew... Oh, outfits!
Oh, Paimon remembers her.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. I said that it's fine, but how? But I got...
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick...
On the matter of the statue, we should still come...
We could have just done that from the start. Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as souvenirs at least.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh?
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. After I got out, I immediately made a beat you wouldn't believe.
It's good to have...
And...
Let me introduce you. But...
Wait, Mr. Marcel. What do you mean? He was involved in some...
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the prime...
Well, I know that fine...
Oh, looks like we'll... First things first.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty Wait, now you suddenly resist...
Nice. Speaking of... Oh, that
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose because I don't know anything about what's happened.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only people we lost, either.
Luce and Melissa, dead. They're just loose. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again.
Hey!
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand...
Let's sit down.
following me.
All of this, it's unbelievable.
I think you and
I thought it's
The good news is that we
Are you sure?
Realm who?
Florent should remember him. Romeo was Mr. Cat, not only with the
And of course, when he was...
yeah, you could say,
Oh, that's a...
oh yeah, used to be, but on the matter of the aquabus.
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that they believed that...
but
Yeah, but to them, even of course,
So that's what...
From that point on, perhaps they've regarded...
I've also,
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeo had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel, with help...
Good thinking, boss.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me about this as well.
don't worry, it's not. I've heard so many
In that case, why don't we go back to the court? Want to come with me again, you two?
of course.
Then let's go! Paimon feels...
Behold! Squall of Fury! Quit following me. Behold!
Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Since we're out for a...
Well, Paimon...
Back in the day, Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, the Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous and everyone... And now, in the blink of an eye... Oh, I know.
Then let's stay here a bit longer.
Oh, is this an...
Wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Seems like we're all out of flour and sugar.
We should contribute...
Oh, that's
Then I'll go look for some...
great. How did it go? You've all done your part.
Whoa, these
Boss is baking...
Oh,
Have you two seriously never considered...
you adventurers. Besides, after...
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember...
I understand. I will in...
We've got no one.
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join...
May your travels go smoothly. May the Spina con... All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away. Hey there, Ludovine. How's business?
The demo was
Not.
my mistake, Ma. Are you here for the
Yep.
Navia's always liked to take even small.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. There are a few things.
Very well. Please, wait here.
Can someone remind Paimon again?
After we cleared her fault, she said she used to be terrified of Papa. But the Spina is very different now. Yeah. She said that she wanted to become.
From the sound of it, she...
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
all right.
Paimon saw them too. They headed up.
Stop right there!
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore.
Hiya! Coming at ya! Cha! Ow! I'm fine. Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Ha! Ha ha!
Cry louder! The wind rises.
Now, talk.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss?
If you thought they... Anyway,
Wait, we were discovered.
get revenge?
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand.
Indeed.
We were outdrank. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp, seeing you like...
I am the current... I won't press charges for...
I understand.
But if you so...
All right. We...
Are you sure it's okay to just let them...
If the others...
I support
Yes. I still think then we could...
Yeah, those guys...
I'd rather...
Yep. It's getting late already. I'll also ask someone...
Do we have to stay in the floofs?
We can still go out in the...
Huh.
Behold!
Coming back here, really, Dad, if you think about it, it would...
Totally. Although, of course, he was a very ambitious man. Who...
And that's also why people...
All right. Why don't you can use the same room as last time?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon!
Those parts. It's taking him so long. Yes, I'm finally on the right track. Say what you mean. No problem's too big to solve.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. I just wanna go fishing? I've got some.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking.
Hopefully I didn't. Don't worry. You don't have to do any actual fishing if you're too tired. Just think of it as keeping me. Okay, let's go.
The wind rises.
How can you call this fishing when you're using...
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally...
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler? That's how I feel as well.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shot...
It might just be something.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get it. My father always. My mother never. All the members of this. No matter what Papa yelled.
Paimon would have never...
When I. But once. I learned then, because. If you do falter. Sorry. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing and if that's the only.
Is that why you let those guys go?
Hey, look! I think you've got something up.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two.
You want Paimon to help too? You didn't attach a hook to...
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day! We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess.
Well, if we're just talking about...
All right. See? Ah, so how was last night? Did
Paimon dreamt... Huh.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See? This guy...
Anyway,
Paimon hopes she'll really...
I hope so too. Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa, thank you so
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift,
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of...
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was but it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. So I turned you down then, but
Oh, so that's it! Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report.
What? Explosive?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well. We investigated their tracks and found out...
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed.
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry,
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina, and everything to do with Callus. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of...
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this up. We have to issue an evacuation order.
Let's get everyone onto our ship.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us now.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for Ismore. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you.
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened, and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had fought, but then he died. And it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around... Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you?
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you. And pay the... Yeah, but is that really why they support me?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia. And my mom loves... I don't know how to explain it, but I like her. And that's that!
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Put, but the love that I felt from everyone was just... And even now, I will continue...
Watch out!
Hey there! Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
there. We have to protect the cliff. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must...
Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Wretched vermin!
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Fast.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. He certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Wheel of life.
You're dead! Behold! Quit following me.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Oh, you found it! That's amazing! Let's turn off the device, right? That should do it, right? Navia and Florent should be able to relax. Oh, you're right. They're gonna bury Poussin!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block. I'm doing this the Spina way.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Risula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just... It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't...
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not...
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. I am not callous. But I will not. I will spend more of what the Spina so that one day...
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus, there are too many things in life that are just beyond our control.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
As I thought. Boss,
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine. I was actually... If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see... Seeing it still...
What happened
just give her some time.
Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me that... Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more
How do you feel, Navia? And...
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably... Sorry, partner. I used to think Coulter meant... Do you think...
Don't think like that, no matter what others...
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a... There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already
Florent, I hope you can understand.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant...
rises.
too slow.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was, but special times call for special measures. Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil
This is... Papa. Mother.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place.
We are gathered here today to tell that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so. This really is. I never thought that I'd have the chance to